live on air. Let's get to the Stunt Chat quiz.
Can you beat the clock? Welcome to the ultimate test of knowledge. Speed, and mental agility. It's time to win! It's time for the Stunt Chat quiz on the RHB. Brought to you in partnership with Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Good morning, Zambia, and welcome to another special edition of the Stunt Chat Quiz, proudly brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank in partnership with ZIPRC. Now, this festive season, we are using the quiz to give back to our community. With Christmas just fast approaching, we've teamed up with the Zambia Institute of Public Relations and Communications to raise funds for charity. Throughout these last weeks, ZIPRC members have been joining us to test their knowledge in news, current affairs, and a bit of general knowledge, all while supporting a great cause. And as always, the rules are simple. They have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Every correct answer ends 100 kwacha for charity. They can say pass if they're unsure, and we'll be able to circle back to any missed questions if time allows. And because the Christmas spirit is all about generosity, we are encouraging our guests to double or even triple their winnings for charity. And this morning, we're joined by Mr. Birbal Boniface Musoba, who is the Corporate Communications Officer at the Higher Education Authority. And of course, they are one of the key institutions ensuring quality and standards across Zambia's higher education landscape. Mr. Musoba, good morning. And welcome to Hot FM on the RHB.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Man, I'm on the red hot breakfast. You know, I called all my family members. I'm like, you should listen. I'm famous now. You know, thank you so much for having me.
It's good to have you in studio, Bibo.
Thank you.
Let's just start with your journey. How long have you been doing PR?
I've been doing PR for close to 10 years now. I started with the Media Institute of Southern Africa, the regional secretariat in Namibia. Thereafter, I joined the Higher Education Authority in 2017, so I'm over 8 years with the Higher Education Authority, and it's been a remarkable journey. When we started, I was the first person employed in the corporate communications unit of the Higher Education Authority, because that's when it was just established. The first employee, the Director General, was employed in 2016, and then 2017 I also joined, and then the team began to grow. But where we are now, the best part about what ZIPRC is doing is bringing awareness to organizations to say that the role of the role of PR and communication is very important to be heard, not just in the boardroom, but to also have a voice, because we help shape the strategy of the institution. And I'm so thankful to our Director General, Professor Kajela Chinsembu, because he sees that need, and when he came in, he recognized that the importance and value of public relations and communication, for that voice to be part of the strategic direction of the institution. So we're grateful for that, and also we're grateful to ZIPRC for championing public relations and communication throughout Zambia.
What's your day like at the Higher Education Authority?
The day, basically, you have the strategic objectives that you need to achieve. One of actually our second strategic objective is stakeholder engagement, and that's what we do most of the time: stakeholder engagement, reaching out. And for instance, last week we were at the Copperbelt University. We were in Kitwe, the Copperbelt University, together with the Ministry of Education. We are having a research symposium, a national research symposium, and we were there. We were exhibiting, we were interacting with our stakeholders and clients. So that is very, very vital for our stakeholder engagement, because to ensure quality in higher education, we have to engage the stakeholders. Like, even if you look at the audits that we do as a Higher Education Authority, they are double-sided. One, the first thing that we do is that we send the institution to do a self-audit, and thereafter we come in and also we do the audit and say, let's see where you are, where you're standing. You gave yourself a 10 here, but 1, 2, 3 things are lacking. And if just to make mention that the audits that we conduct are for quality improvement, so they're not punitive. So for quality improvement, for us to do that, we need to engage. So stakeholder engagement is very important, and that is one of the most important things that we do, and what my day revolves around: stakeholder engagement.
All right. What are some of the benefits of being a member of ZIPRC?
Some of the benefits, if you look at ZIPRC, it helps it has helped change the conversation from over what a public relations and communications officer does. It's not just about writing the newsletter, but it's about placing your brand properly in the media and in the public eye. And ZIPRC is very good at that, and they've been engaging. They even came to our institution. The registrar, Mr. Mleya, came through with together with one council member, and they met the director general. So ZIPRC is actually changing the way we view public relations and communication. That it's important in brand placement. Just like if you look at me being here today, I'm not here merely because I'm a member of ZIPRC or merely because I work for the Higher Education Authority, but because we saw that our brands align. For what ZIPRC is doing through the Stanchart Quiz, raising money for charity, is what I was doing in November when I did the whole No Shave November, and then you don't shave and you get all your money, and then you give it, you donate it to a cause that fights against cancer and everything. So I did that. So I saw that my charity cause for November, ZIPRC's charity cause for December, they align. So our brands align, and not just because I'm a member, but because ZIPRC helps you position that, and this is what they do. And I think I would urge all institutions out there, all organizations, all companies, if you want to know how to properly place your brand, engage with ZIPRC. ZIPRC is amazing at doing that. Even if you look at the CPDs that they have throughout the year, it's not just CPDs that are inconsequential. Like you look at the last one that they had that I attended, they looked at the ethics. What are the ethics behind practicing public relations? So they are helping to reshape the view of public relations and communication in Zambia, and I think they are doing a very vital role. And allow me just to say a big shout out to their registrar, my registrar as well, Mr. Mleya. He's doing a very good job, and he has a very capable team.
All right, it's nice. Now, Mr. Birbal, we are nearing the end of the year. What have been some of the big highlights for the Higher Education Authority?
Some of the big highlights, I think one of the biggest highlights that we had this year, we had the inaugural Higher Education Indaba that brought together higher education institutions and also brought together financiers in Zambia. We had NAPSA even came through, because NAPSA is doing a lot of PPPs, and we had banks come through. We had ZICB was there. We had a lot of presentations, even from the likes of the University of Lusaka. Professor Chifanakeni came through and presented on how he has made UNILAS to be where it is now. So it was a great achievement. It was a massive success, and we are proud of that. It was an initiative that was birthed and driven by the Director General, Professor Kajela Chinsembu, and it was a great success. We're grateful. The guest of honor was His Excellency the Republican President, who was represented by the Honorable Minister of Education, who came through, and it was wonderful. It was a success, and we are happy.
All right.
All right, so we're sitting at 30,700 kwacha. That's in the pot. You're about to add to that pot. You get 60 seconds to go through 10 questions. Every correct answer you give us, we'll take away 100 kwacha from you and put it in that pot. You decide what you want to do with your earnings at the end of a quiz, whether you're doubling, tripling, quadruple. It's entirely up to you. Handing you over to the quiz master, and if you don't know the answer to a question, simply say pass. Quiz master moves forward with the questions. At the end of the 10 questions, if you still have time on the clock, he will ask you those questions where you get wrong and the ones where you say pass. Your whole family is listening.
Yeah, listening. Hello,
People, I'm curious. Do you wear those beads every day, or is that a lucky charm?
No. For these beads, I wear them every day. It's part of my heritage, my Tonga culture.
Okay.
I don't want to go into why I started wearing them, but it was at a time when there was so much contempt for my people, and my dad is Ushi, my mom is Bemba, and I was like, should I hate part of myself, half of myself? So I was like, no, I will wear this everywhere, every day with pride, whether in a suit, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm walking, whether I'm bathing. I wear them to show that there is no way the woman that I love so much, who's tattooed on my arm, I can hate her just because of the tribe. So I wear this with pride. I wear them every day and everywhere. Okay. And if they serve as a lucky charm, who knows?
That might just be, right? All right, well, let's get to your 10 questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, your 60 seconds start now. What is known as the reserve currency of the world?
The US dollar.
In terms of the time, what does the G in GMT stand for?
Greenwich.
Who is Marco Rubio?
Secretary of State, U.S.
Which cells carry oxygen around the body?
Red blood cells.
Name a major tech company named after a major river.
Amazon.
Which racing event is known as the ultimate human race?
Dakar Rally.
What is the season after winter and before summer?
After winter, before summer. Spring.
What do we call a social media account that imitates a personal brand through satire or ridicule, often to entertain or share information?
A meme.
How many league titles does Nkana FC have?
Oh, pass. GBFC.
Which number is at the top of a standard dartboard?
Oh, pass.
What racing event is known as the ultimate human race?
That's the Dakar Rally, so pass.
How many league titles does Nkana have?
13.
Which number is at the top of a standard dartboard?
Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up, people.
You did very well, actually.
Yes,
GBFC. I'm sorry, GBFC. You know, I stand by GBFC.
I know.
I don't know what is in Canada. What is in Canada?
But you got it right, though.
Yeah.
I did.
You got it right.
The second time around, you did it.
You did get it right. So you got 7 out of 10 questions.
Whoa.
So you have 700 kwacha in the pot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what do we do?
awesome.
Are we doubling it or tripling it?
I heard a quadruple.
Oh.
He did say quadruple.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
didn't say. It's entirely up to you.
Yes, let's quadruple it. It's
All right,
for charity.
so-
Let's quadruple it.
All right, so 700 by 4, that's 2,800.
Well done.
That Bebo is putting in the back.
Lovely.
So, yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, Bebo. And that's, we added up to the 30,700. That brings us up to 33,500. Quizmaster,
Wow.
just run us through the questions one more time.
All right, what's known as the reserve currency of the world, the US dollar, in terms of the time? What does the G in GMT stand for? Greenwich. Who is Marco Rubio, US Secretary of State? Which cells carry oxygen around the body? They're red blood cells. Name a major tech company named after a major river. Amazon. What race event is known as the ultimate human race? The Comrades. What is the season after winter and before summer? Spring. What do we call a social media account that imitates a personal brand through satire or ridicule, often to entertain or share information? It's known as a parody account. How many league titles does Nkana FC have? 13. And which number is at the top of a standard dartboard? It's the number 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
So-
never played that thing.
Well, now you know today.
You know, I
Yeah.
know. Thank you so
Bibo,
much.
you've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And please allow me just to say to ZIPRC, thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope I represented our institute proudly. I'm so proud to be part of the Zambia Institute of Public Relations and Communication. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. Mr. Mlea and your team, please continue. And also to my Director General, Professor Kajela Chinsembu, for allowing me to come on this platform and also represent the Higher Education Authority, the institution organization that I love so much with all my heart. I'm so proud to work there. And also, last but not least, I would like to say a big shout out to my daughter, Zoe Mabubula. I know you're listening. Daddy loves you. Thursday is always our day. So know that even as I'm on radio, I'm thinking about you. Merry Christmas, my baby. And you're going to do well tomorrow when we go get the results. I'm proud
There
of
we
you.
go. Lovely
All right.
stuff. All right. That's Birbal Boniface Musoba, Corporate Communications Officer at the Higher Education Authority.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Are you tired of complex financial platforms that leave you overwhelmed? Say goodbye to the hassle and hello to Standard Chartered Bank's Straight to Bank. Our user-friendly interface puts you